Pisces, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive message for you today. If you're returning to the channel, this is a little different than my usual spread. So let's get started. We have the Chariot representing you, energy driving you forward, death. Sounds really funny to say. The energy that helps you move forward on your path is going to be this death energy. The energy that holds you back for a roots preservation. Okay. So Pisces, you may be feeling like you're moving forward in a way that feels a little bit haphazard, or like you don't necessarily have everything together and everything's not organized, or you've kind of got a little bit over here, a little bit over there. This Chariot energy talks about willpower and how willpower can hold things together for at least a little bit a little bit of time. Okay, so for instance, I can't think of a good instance, so I'll just use the card. It's tied, everything is tied together with ribbons, and so that's not really going to hold together over the long term, but for right now it will hold together. So that's where you are, Pisces. You're moving forward, but you're just kind of barely holding all these different elements together. We've got your intuition being held together, the playfulness is there, the guidance, the direction, the kind of thing that's driving you onward. But there's also a little bit, I keep getting this playful kind of joking energy going on. And I'm not sure if that's something you're involved with, or if you feel like this situation is kind of funny. Like you've got so many different irons in the fire and it's almost comical. So the sense I'm getting from these cards is that the message is to keep going. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. The situation is going to change, this death card. So if you can look for ways for this situation to evolve into a higher energy, into a more calm, a more loving, a more inclusive energy, then it won't feel so funny anymore. It's not going to feel so odd. The death card is also asking you to consider ways that you might heal, and heal rather dramatically. It's very interesting to me because we've got the 7 in the middle, which is a spiritual number, and we've got 4 on either side. We've got the higher major arcana 4, and we've got a minor arcana 4 of roots, preservation. So this one holds yourself back from the process. You keep yourself hibernating or kind of locked up. You don't want to engage in the process. This is pulling away. And there's a time and a place for that. But right now, it's almost as if you're being asked to keep going, but to let go of some of these elements so that they can transform into a completely new being. This is really abstract. I'm not getting specific, like mundane things, so I'm going to keep talking in this bigger sense here. Because the death card is going to re-scramble this chariot, and it's going to look completely different. You know, the birds may not be pulling it, the horns may be driving it, or the birds may be wearing the curtain. So whatever you're involved in, if you go for the sense of most healing, the sense of most love, the most growth, then this whole situation will kind of transform itself, almost as if the magician waves its wand at it and it becomes something completely different. And why this is relevant, or why this is important, Pisces, is that the death card has been coming up a lot for you over the past couple months, I think. And if you're, again, a returning, maybe you can help me remember that you're really on a big transformational energy, a big growth energy. And I wonder if part of this is connected to the fact that we're shifting from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. So your sun sign is being challenged in a way because a lot of what we learned in the age of Pisces is now leaving. So when you as a Pisces are transforming and healing and changing over and over and over on these deep levels, it's actually helping the entire collective move forward. Because as the collective releases that Piscean energy, we can move forward into where we're going. That's probably why it feels a little bit funny, because it's like some of my old self is coming, some of my new self, but it's not really your new and your old, it's the collective energy. All right, let's extend your reading a bit more. Mother of Roots and Eight of Roots, discipline. This is the energy that you're breaking away from, okay? That rooted, grounded energy that holds you in one place. So this is not saying you shouldn't be grounded, because grounding is really healing for all of us here. This has to do with the idea of being grounded. You know, like when people ground children, they say you're grounded, meaning you can't go anywhere. It's that repeated pattern that has been holding you back that you're trying to break out of with this Chariot. So you're doing all the right things. This pattern is pretty strong. The second layer of meaning in these cards is that your process is being nurtured behind the scenes. It is being nurtured and supported. There's this little egg here that's shining, and the egg can't see the mother, but the mother can see the egg. So there's a bigger energy that is nurturing and helping you on this journey. And this is the assurance that everything is happening in the correct order. So although you feel like, okay, how many times have I been through this death experience, this transformation, this shift again and again? How many times have I been through this? This Eight of Roots is reassuring you that there's a reason for it. You know, everything has its place. Everything depends on each other in this particular card, but everything has its sacred place. Wait, I want to leave you with one final message. Haha, lo and behold, there we go. Transformation is happening, transformation is coming, and destiny is still being written. But the Magician tells us a new day is ahead, and so I know when you get through the darkness of this death process, you're going to come out on the other side, and the Magician is going to have a whole new world waiting for you. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for sharing your journey and your time with me. If you know anyone or you yourself feel like you would like even more nurturing and support on your journey, please check out soulguidancewithadriana.com or the description below and see if any of those offerings resonate. I will look forward to seeing you next time right here. Have a good one, Pisces.